Hey loves, hey hotties, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I'm outside and the wind is gonna distract us, but I hope my sound is gonna be clear. And yeah, so today's video is my highlights of 2020, my 2020 highlights. And what that is about all the things that have stood out for me this year since January, and now we are in September. And yeah, and you know what that means? It means that I'm going to do a lot of meditation and trying to think about what my life has brought about in the last 9 months, because it's 2 days to October. Probably I'll be posting this video on early October. So yeah, and yeah, so I have my notebook. This is my journal. It's just a short normal notebook. So yeah, I do write here all my thoughts of every day. You know, I write all the things that I've gone through or whatever, but today I'm writing 2020 highlights. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and kindly please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share this video, and I'm actually hoping you enjoy this video and that you subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hello, and you're the one who can help me get there by sharing and subscribing if you haven't. So yeah, and you know, 2020 generally I can say it has been a confused year. I mean, for everyone it has been. So yeah, and in the beginning, January, I can remember the very first thing that happened to me was, I think I fell into depression or stress or overstress, but I think I was depressed. Like, I was depressed. If it wasn't for prayers and for prayers and just talking to anyone, like anyone I used to meet, I used to tell them my problems. So I might have been a baggage to them, but whatever, at least it helped me. So yeah, and yeah, so January, and how I'm going to write this is I write number 1, I write January, and then I write the highlight of January was depression. I know it was a really bad way for me to start a new year, and the way I was excited that 2020 is gonna be my year. Well, another thing that happened in January was that and the depression was due to me losing my content. I know it doesn't seem that serious, but if you're a content creator and you lose more than 20 videos, well filmed, well edited, you know how stressful that's gonna be, you know. So yeah, I fell into depression, and then I think I should let you guys be, right? So that I can concentrate and be able to remember and process and all of those stuff. So I'll see you guys. I am done with my highlights. We come all the way till here, September. And actually, I've just realized that not a lot of things have happened in my life, but I've been so grateful in every step of my life, you know. So yeah, so I think I'm going to read for you the ones that are not so much personal, because I've done some shit here and I don't think I'm going to say. With names, I'm also not going to mention names. I'll just be saying, you know. Yeah, so in January, we started with depression, which was as a result of family issues and the loss of content. And I never saw this year like being so productive, but here we are, September, thank God. And yeah, I actually even thought of committing suicide. Oh my God. Yeah, this year 2020, it has been shitty, but we thank God for the fact we've come. I also made a new friend, got close to them. In fact, we like started the new year together because we were coming to do exams. So yeah, we crossed into 2020 together, you know what I mean. And then I lost the same friend at the end of January, like, yo. And please note that all these people that I'm saying friend, they are all male. Yeah, I just make more male friends than female. At the end of January, I made a new friend again, and he was the best friend. We met at a retreat. It was a finalist year, and we were just having fun, doing games. I was so happy. As I told you guys, it's very easy for me to make friends when I'm in a new environment, which is not my comfort zone. So yeah, we really vibed. We got to know each other in the same day, like, yo, just like that, click like that, like. And I say it was my best friend this year, like the best person I've known this year. February. February was my lonely month, y'all. I was so lonely, especially on the Valentine's. I was kind of lonely because I was expecting, like, you know, you have someone, I got desperate, kinda, and then someone deceived me, like, you know, because you're desperate. He was like, you know, I would like to take you out on the Valentine's, Did it happen? And our communication with that person just ended, and I spent most of the time with the best friend that I met January. At the end of January, we visited fun places, waterfalls, rivers, and all of that good stuff. Like, we made memories in this month with that my best friend of January. Once again, I learned how to dress up. In fact, that has just come while I'm talking. I learned how to dress up. I was so fine. My confidence grew to 100%. I loved myself. I really learned. It was the beginning of me learning how to love myself, especially after the Valentine's being lonely. I was like, yeah, jipende mom, jipende. You know what I mean? I created a lot of content around university life, which they don't have a lot of views on my channel, and that's because it was I think generally February was a struggling month for me. I was comparing myself to a certain content creator who was doing university life and was doing really good for herself, and now I thought, let me try. It didn't work for me, but you know what, you gotta try. And then I gained 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't remember whether this was January or February, but yeah, I was super happy. I was like, yo, hitting goals. But what I want is like the double tap, you know what I mean? So sijafika hapo, but I thought YouTube could be that like that simple, cause but it taught me patience. Subscribe and share. March, let's come to the month of March. Now that February was such a struggle, with all the stress from January, whatever. March, I went to Coast for the first time, and it was so perfect that it was placed just in the first week of my birthday, on my birthday week, if that's what I mean. Like, we went to Coast today, tomorrow was my birthday, so I spent time in the ELLE Park feeding giraffes. Like, what else did we do on that day? I think that was so major. I took some cute pictures or whatever. It was nice. I think we went to did we go to the ocean? And yes, I made a new friend that I actually forgot. I made a new friend. Of course, I told you my friends are male. And I think this one I might mention. His name was Fadili, and we are still friends now. Love. We met at the beach. He taught me how to swim in the ocean. Kusiwa to Wabara tumezoea swimming pool, so it was so cool. We spent so much time together. Not really so much time. I think we met on the 8th, just the next day after my birthday. And yeah, he's a singer too. Check out his music. I think I'll link down his channel in the description box. He's a musician, an artist, an upcoming artist, and I really believe in him. I know I talk so much about him because he's such a darling, Because they're so calm. You know what I mean? And yeah, on my birthday, a lecturer also sang me happy birthday, and that's because I made him sing me. I was like, oh, today's my birthday. Akasema today's someone. Hey, I didn't know the way he sang me happy birthday. Might not seem so big for you, but for me, yeah, nobody has ever sang for me happy birthday, so it was so nice. Apart from in my childhood, I'm talking about my adulthood. And yeah, it was the first time I also celebrated my birthday, like, in 15 years. Since my mom's death, we've just never celebrated. I've never celebrated, even though it was just a coincidence that it was placed that we're in Mombasa, but it was nice. I felt happy. I felt all over the moon. I was all over the place. No wonder I vibed with my new friend, Fadili. I miss him, lol. I need to go to Coast. April. I enjoyed a lot of content creation. Corona had came in between here. This is where schools were closed in the last week of March, so people had gone home. I decided to live alone, to remain where I was staying in school. I didn't go home. Not much happened in April, but in April it was my dad's birthday, and again my 15th death anniversary for my mom. Yeah, they're in April, so not much happened in April. It was still figuring out how I'm gonna stay with the COVID, and everyone was just being afraid or whatever, paranoid. May, I started working out, and that's because of Kemunto Bear. She's a Kenyan YouTuber. She was doing this workout thingy, and I joined her. It was so much fun. I learned, I made a new friend again. We spent a lot of time together. Not really a lot, but some time together. And I started growing my channel through small YouTuber support, which I don't really advise you guys because it's a sub for sub thing, and then you miss views. But I stopped it in the month of June, but it got me from 350 subscribers, which was stagnant for a while, from 350 to 600. So it really did me nice. It served me well. So yeah, if you want, you can try it, but it's not worth it because it's a sub for sub thing. They don't watch your videos, and right now YouTube delete a subscription that is a spam. They call it like that because you have to watch someone's video for at least 3 minutes before subscribing so that it counts. In the month of June, something personal happened while I was working out. I'm not gonna mention, and I got to 600 subscribers. I've explained the small YouTuber support got me here, and I began posting 3 to 4 times a week. I think in May, the last 2 weeks of May, I posted, wow, I published 3 videos a week. June, 3 videos a week. I think in July I started the challenge of 4 videos a week, and yeah, I think July was a really productive month for me. So in June also I celebrated my friend's birthday. That video also, I'll link it in the description box if I remember. If I don't, just check out my channel. You know, surprise upon surprise. I surprised him in the office. If you watch that video, give me a thumbs up or comment below if you watched that video. You know, we've come from far with you. So that was June. So yeah, and in June I really started figuring out how my content creation is gonna be like. I started new type of content, you know, living alone, just out of university life, because those did not give me views, and I'm glad my channel grew. In July, I started makeup. I can't really remember whether it was June or July, but I started wearing makeup for the first time. Yeah, drum rolls. But now I'm a bare face because tumefikisha na hapo. And then I started a skincare routine. Yep. And I did a lot of content. I filmed a lot of content, and yeah, published 4 days a week. Someone also for the first time did my nails. It was just at home. It was a friend, and yeah, it's their business. So we are not really good friends. Let me say an acquaintance. So, you know what I mean? All the others have been good friends, but this one for nails is just an acquaintance. You know, that's Joanna ile sana. You know, I started an Instagram thrift page, which is stagnant right now because I just gave up. I think I started it out of pressure and This was the month that I started figuring out what I want for my life, and right now I even have no clue, but whatever, we move. We move regardless. Like this June and July were an up and down thingy. So some weeks I'm so happy, so jovial, all over the moon, all over the place, and then just that 1 week I'm like, oh God, I'm tired of this life, I don't know where I'm going. But to bless the Lord for the strength and the grace that he has given us. August I made a friend. When August, that's when I visited my auntie in Nairobi. I made a new friend who I also lost him again because of his intentions, you know what I mean? So yeah, another friend also came back into my life. If you're watching this video, you know yourself. Yeah, he came back into my life after a lot of trust issues and a lot of things that happened between us last year. I went to Uhuru Park for the first time, and I had a lot of time. That video again, if I remember, I'll link it in the description box. If not, just go through my channel, you will get the Uhuru Park. You know, it was a picnic date at the park. I gave it such a dramatic title, but it wasn't a date. You know, in fact, I'm the one who paid for everything or whatever, because I can do anything for my fans. So yeah, I did it for me. I also did a decent home photo shoot back in Nairobi, and also here before I moved to Nairobi. And something personal also happened, I'm not gonna mention. And then I had long, beautiful conversations on the phone with the friends. Which friend? The one I made in February. If you are following this video, you know the one I made in February, the one we went to the waterfall, the one who is my best friend this year, and my worst, not my worst actually. I still love you. You know what I mean. So yeah, which I'm the one who I love conversations, so I'm the one who started the conversation and it flowed. You know what I mean? Like we just vibed from the day one we met. You know, September. I spent a beautiful moment with my friends, not mentioning whom. I also lost a friend, the same best friend, the same we had the long beautiful conversations, the same we visited and had beautiful memories. I lost them and I got heartbroken. Why? Why are the best ones the ones who are the one who lives? Why? Like, kwa nini? Why? Kwa nini? Why are friendships so struggling? You know, una struggle like, yo. And this is the month that I cried the most. Why? Because of my friend. Like, I think I'm just not blessed with friendship, and that is a fact that I need to just accept. Like yesterday, someone was telling me that I was asking them, why don't you come to tell stories with me? Like we gossip together, you go and gossip with other people. And guess what they said? Ati de I wanna vibe zangu. Ha! Wow. Ah. Sawa. That is how my year has been. This is the month that I've been so much heartbroken. I'm so glad it's ending. Even though I still miss my friend, but whatever. We move regardless. It gets better with time, you know. So yeah, if they don't come back in my life in a few days or months, December is the birthday, I'll just wish them. If you're watching this video, I'm gonna call you and you're gonna receive, okay? Kama block, I'll call you in another number. Lazima tu I wish you, because we can't be friends for that a few months. I've not even wished you a happy birthday. At least mine, you wished me. So I'm just gonna do the same because I love celebrating people. So yeah, una struggle, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. This video has been a long ass video, but I'm so glad I've reflected in my life. I feel so happy and grateful. My theme for this year was first time, and I'm glad I've done so many things for the first time, including making friends, which my goal is to improve, you know, be good with social whatever. So if this is what I'm struggling right now, I know it's a journey. I'll be good at it. I'll be good at keeping friends, at communicating. I'll be good with time. I know it's a learning process for me because it's a goal I'm working towards, to be good in crowds, to talking to people. So yeah, I'll get there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below what has been your highlight this year, bad and worse. And again, in May, I lost someone who was a friend. He committed suicide. Yo, that was a wake-up call for me. That's when I say I'm gonna tell all my friends I love them when I have the time. You see, that is why even though I've lost my beautiful friend, I know I still love them, and I know they knew I loved them and I cared for them or whatever. So yeah, it was ups and downs, and that is what we call life. Let me know in the comments. Like, bye, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. And share. As you can see, I'm so happy because I'm grateful I can talk about the things that have happened. I know it's life, we move regardless. Bye guys. Mwah. Let me know what stood out for you this year, 2020.